Hello YouTube. Now today I have yet another speaker video, and actually I haven't done one of these with my Canon camera in quite a while, and I'm going to go to explaining that. So this Technics amp right here, it has just been nothing but a pain in the ass for the last month. I just got it working yesterday, like properly, because it used to have this problem where, like, well, it wasn't the distortion problem, it was just the audio was playing so quiet that it was inaudible. It wasn't my phone, because I hooked it up to my miniature amp over there from that, the T amp. It was working just fine, and other speakers would still be very quiet, but I finally got this thing working after cleaning some areas I've never really cleaned before, and I'm planning to get some of the capacitors and FM tuners replaced on this thing, because if you did not know, FM radio does not work on this. Neither does phono, but phono just messes all up. So now for these speakers. These are the Atlantic Technology Model 154SR. Now these are some pretty good speakers. It says surround speaker, although I've searched them up and it only comes up these, or these are just so rare that people only have the surround speaker, which are these. Anyway, I got these for Goodwill, from Goodwill, for not $3, $6, because it was $3 per one, and I got them both, which was $6. It's an absolute bargain, though, as normally these can go for, well, I'm not sure how these go for, because these aren't made anymore, but stuff from Atlantic Technology is very sought after, and very expensive gear, like far, far better than Bose. There are not many people know about them, but the people that do know about them, like, they know there's some good stuff. So their current stuff it ranges in the I think the thousands. I'm not really sure. I haven't done the absolute most research on the company themselves, although they are still in business and they're doing pretty well still. They make some pretty awesome looking systems. Now to the speakers themselves. These are not just your normal surround speakers. I was actually going to, when I went to get these previously, there was a pair of silver Minimus 7s that I wanted to get extremely badly, but someone already picked them up, and I was like, oh well. Then I saw these, which I thought were pretty interesting. You couldn't do it on camera with the covers on. You couldn't really see it, because my speaker friends said, nah, they look typical, but I said, no, look, they're cornered. But with this cover, you couldn't see that, because if you would... Stuck to my carpet almost. Keep sticking to my carpet. It's not gonna be good. So on here, you really can't tell. It was worse on this phone camera, because the phone camera is not very good on this. But I removed it with a screwdriver. It was very easy to do. Atlantic Technology, it says right there on the grill. And like I said, they are positioned kind of like the mid-range technology in the Bose 501. The one on the top is crossovered as a mid-range, and this one's crossovered as a woofer. They are made of rubber surround. Very, very nice woofers. Good bit of excursion too, which you'll see. I'm going to start actually testing these. But I've got the other one hooked up, and I will also be doing a free air of the woofers, because the woofers you'll see, are very nice quality, but they're not quite what they claim to be. 10 to 120 watts power handling. I'm guessing the 120 watts is peak, because when I opened these up, kind of to spoil it for you, the one woofer was 15 watts, and this is pretty much the same driver, so I'm assuming 15 watts as well. So 30, that'd be 60 watts max RMS, and this guy, it's 25 watts per channel, but it gives, like, it's made in 1976 or 7, one of those years, back when the power ratings weren't as inflated as they are these days, because you'll see speakers that are like, that have the they say like they're 1,000 watts pimpo, or whatever the fuck they use for these fake ratings these days, sorry for my French. When you open them up, or there's a sticker that says like 1,000 watts pimpo, like 100 watts RMS. I saw that with a cheap RCA subwoofer. Not only, I also saw with some crappy TX speakers, 100 watts pimpo, 1 watt RMS. Yes, I'm not even joking on this. 1 watt. And they are the absolute crappiest speakers, but these are far from crap, although the ratings on them are a bit wrong, but hey, nothing's right these days. And 15 watts it's pretty good for these. I mean, they're a very nice build quality. Plastic is very thick, and these are very heavy speakers too. These, I actually had to bike ride these for about like 2 miles because the Goodwill is 2 miles from my house, and I had to just wrap it around my handlebars and bike with these. Kept hitting my legs, but was it worth it? These are very nice speakers. Anyhow, I'll be testing the thing right now. Oh, I gotta just look at my foot there. I'll be testing them with Aphex Twin Viewer, the music makers. This might be one of my favorite songs, and I'm glad I want to get copyright claims for it, not copyright strikes, because claims aren't even bad, because, to be honest, guys, I almost have like 40 copyright claims. Don't have a single strike yet, although I've given strikes before. You probably know about the Smart Technology BD channel, which is gone. But yeah, go on to the test, and yeah, you'll see how good these things really are.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Alright, I'll be moving to the free air test now. In fact, I'll be making a video of it being opened. Alright, I'm back. So, believe it or not, it's actually 2 days ahead. Because the day I was making the video, I had to delete some videos off the SD card to put more space. And turns out there's still only 48 seconds left of video on it. So, finally, not going to use this thing anymore. I had this thing for... had this SD card for 3 years. Oh well. What else? So, and the day after I had to delete space, I was with my friends pretty much the whole time. And after that, that's today, so I do have time to do this. So after this, I will show the driver out of the box. Alright, I have very clearly removed all those screws on this one. And now, time for the big reveal. So it pops out. Oh, come on. Come on. Do it. This isn't very easy to do one-handed because... Hold on a second, I'm just going to put this down for now. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah. Here's the driver. You can tell it's very nice. Good spider. All the nice movement, and you can see inside of the box it is completely sealed with lots of insulation. Give you a good look there. I'm going to unhook this and show it off some more. Just hang on a sec. If you want to know, the wires are just terminal spades, so it should be pretty easy to unhook and put back on. Sure, you've seen my floor many times. Alright. It is officially out of the box, and I officially hurt my finger. As you saw, it was red. And, yeah, there's the very nice insulation to keep it warm. Feels it is a plastic box. You need that very soft insulation. So, onto the driver. It is... Let's turn it around. Oh, insulation. It says 3.5, so I'm assuming that's how big the driver itself is. 1, 2... Yep, it's about 3.5. Let's see, yep. 1, 2... Yeah, it's 3.5. So that's what it means. There's the model 350 1395. I'm guessing that's a date code, maybe saying this was made in 1995. And it was made in at 350. I don't even know. It's 8 ohms and 15 watts. Now, this is just the exact same driver. Now you know how I said it says 10 to 120 watts. Now that isn't quite true, as it's only a 15 watt speaker and 30 watts. But somewhere in here there's a yeah, there it is. And it can't quite see it on camera, but there is a green capacitor in there. And the other driver, which is very well encased in there. So after this, I will be testing the driver in free air. I've actually never done that off camera. So yeah. Alright, I'm back now with the driver in free air. It's quite different in free air, but it does have, well, it doesn't sound much different, but it does have a lot more excursion, but bottoms out a little more easier, probably because it's normally in a completely sealed box. Therefore, it needs more power to move normally. And needs a little bit more pressure, but this thing reacts pretty well on this amplifier, which is now working just outstanding right now. Now all I need to do is get some more caps and hopefully get the left channel working again, because I used to use left channel for testing speakers and that died on me. And also I could get main working, because technically I'm only using the remote, because this is main and it doesn't work. And it's still quite messed up amp, but hey, once it works, it's very nice. So the song I'll be using is actually a song I was requested recently called Afterglow. It's decaf. I've never used decaf music before. This song hits really hard. So yeah, I might be using this song to test the excursion of speakers now. So here we go. Told ya. Oh, camera's... Hey, my camera is being a little piece of crap again. It just unfocused itself for no reason. Come on. There. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I sure did. The speaker, I may as well unhook it now. I'm not going to use it. As you can probably tell, it has a good bit of mechanical noises in free air, but it's still... These are still a very nice pair of speakers. Got a tiny bit warm, but you can't expect it to be like super bassy, as it's supposed to only be a surround sound speaker, but it still does the job. So, and if you wanted to know, I did have bass turned up 1, and also have treble turned up to about 1.5, and sorry for the laugh at like around 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I was just thinking of something funny that happened, but should not like take away from this video too much. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'm really sorry for not uploading videos like these very often anymore. 7th grade is a bitch, and 7th grade is different than 6th grade, and you really gotta step up your game. But I do have a bonus feature for you. At the house I filmed these videos at, I'll show you my now improving speaker collection. So we have this, so I'm going to pull them all out. Here's my jingly. The Olympic, which I've still never used after this whole period. Very beat up. Diatone. The Sony defaults. These were the first revision that are actually not as common. I'd also have a second revision pair. I have 2 second revisions pair. One here and one in Swissvale. Mini Samsung speaker. Jensen horn. Piece of crap. Toshiba speaker. Most of the I've reviewed all of these, except one of the ones that will come up soon. Famous Wizard Cone. This is just an outstanding driver. And here's one that I have not reviewed yet, which is actually a pretty ugly looking speaker. Unbranded. From an Orion TV. One is 2.5 watts. Yeah, 2.5. Wait. I can barely see that dot. I almost thought it said 25 watts. Very ugly looking speaker. But it actually sounds very nice. Came out of a very beat up TV. But I'm nowhere near done yet. I have gotten more. Except, got him in my seat. Oh yeah, you can see him alright. So here's one of the... So I only got 1 second revision pair of the Sony defaults. I do have a full pair at Swissvale. You can see how they're the same basket, except different cone, different color. This one's got a ton of excursion for whatever reason. While these ones don't. Yeah, there's this one. Yeah, again, this one got tons of excursion for those type of speakers. We got another one of these. We got a different looking speaker. Well, not different. This is a Samsung one. Very cute. Came out of a very small... Oh, dropped it. It came out of a very small Sanyo TV with an Orion tube. 8 ohms, 2.5 watts. The coil pretty much stops right about here. Very little excursion. Here's a K-Tone driver, one of my first K-Tone speakers. Came from a Zenith TV with a bunch of different parts. Had a, I believe, a Sanyo tube. Not a Sanyo tube. A Samsung tube. No, a Daewoo tube. Sanyo parts and other stuff. But this one, I'm going to have to review soon before it dies. Because, hear this? That's right, the spider's torn on this model. Well, torn, I'm not sure. It clicks. It like it's folded or warped. Now these are some TV speakers from actually my old TV downstairs. What used to be there before it got replaced. The Magnavox CRT. These are some Sanyo TV speakers. They got a good bit of excursion and very nice bass response. They are made by a company called Balance. They were quite dirty when I got them. And the TV was logged with spider webs. Second pair to the Samsung. You have some more Sanyo speakers. You see in Lawrenceville, Sanyo TVs are quite common. Very beat up. I just recently got a bolt screwdriver here, so these have been sitting for a long time. I think something ate them. 8 ohms, 3 watts. Not that bad. Probably would have been good, but now they sound pretty horrendous. Especially this one. As most of the cone is gone. This is the good one, too. Here is a... This is also from a Sanyo TV. It is a... Just love the Sanyos. It's a mini speaker, Sanyo. 2 watts, 8 ohms. It's pretty nice. Funny thing is, it's actually just as big as my Atlantic. Well, almost just as big, as you can see. If I really wanted to, I could. Well, could I fit them in? Yes, if I really wanted to, I could ever so gently fit that in. Probably sound like crap, though. And yeah, those are speakers I have not reviewed yet. Well, some of those speakers I have, some of those I haven't. So you guys are in for a treat whenever I get the time to simply just make videos all for those speakers. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe for more.